Yo, what's up guys? Yeah, PokeaimMD here with the next round of the UBERS Open versus double switches. Let's just get right into it. So, looks like my opponent has 3 potential defoggers, Ho-Oh, Xerneas, and Arceus. I'm obviously using Smeargle in this. Now, the first thing I want to do is get up my webs. I think that's the most important. As far as winning this goes, I feel like Deance's really solid in this in general. Really solid versus him. But I really like SD Groudon. As long as it connects its attacks, it's pretty good. Leads Groudon, which is fair. I end up getting my Sticky Web early. I'm SD. Dragon Tail. I guess Overheat would be the only thing that really scares me. But outside of that, he is super weak to Adamant, Life Orb BQ. Unfortunately, it does not KO. And what I can do right here is just taunt. I could have glared him immediately. But I like the idea of... getting up webs initially, especially because he Dragon Tail turn 1. So Necrozma comes out. Am I in danger of losing to this? I feel like I am, and I want to go my own Necrozma right here. As he goes for Quake. Now, I can easily go for my Moongeist Beam, or my Z move, and I feel like it would smack him. Like, he doesn't know necessarily what... I'm just going to Mega Evolve, or Ultra Burst rather, and go for my Z. As far as this Mon goes, Yveltal is looking really dangerous, and so is Groudon. We'll go Deance now, unless he Earthquakes, I think I'm pretty good. Yeah. Unless he Earthquakes, I think I'm good, and what I can do is actually just get up my Rocks as he goes into Necrozma. Now, Rocks are going to be really nice for pressuring Ho-Oh, and I can easily just go for Explosion, getting a little bit of chip damage from my Groudon in this game. As he goes for Sunsteel Strike, and I can easily just get in my Yveltal right now and pick up a KO. With Rocks and Was up, I think we're pretty good to go. And him giving me Ultra Necrozma is amazing. Xerneas comes out. Taunt is my only play. As he attempts to go for Defog. And I'm assuming that was Scarf Xerneas, which is why he brought it in. So, gives me Ho, which means I don't have to risk an attack versus anything. And I'm still going to taunt this Xerneas. I can't allow him to get up his... I can't allow him to remove my hazards right there. So what I can do now is bring out Groudon, SD up. And I believe pick up my KO as he unfortunately crits me right there. That may come to play assuming this is E-Killer. As he goes Zygarde. However, +2 Earthquake, it's Adamant, it's going to be able to KO. I'm assuming that might be a support. It's Arceus Ground, unless you're faster than me. +2 Fire Punch is going to be able to finish him off. So we win game 1. Not bad. Sticky Web really just going in, and me just going for taunt with a Yveltal was super solid right there. So we win game 1. I can't believe Earthquake KO'd Zygarde, I'll be honest with you. But then again, when you're not defensive Zygarde and I'm max attack 504 Earthquake, that's ridiculous. So we'll load up the Cloyster offense for game 2. Very similar to the build I was just using. That team was fire. Very similar to the build I'm using, and it looks like my opponent is using a similar offensive build himself. Really like Cloyster as a lead, as I can just liquidate. I don't mind him taunting me, especially because I can just go for Rapid Spin from there. Ice Beam will obviously break my sub, but... Excuse me, my Sash. But as long as I deny T-Spike, I think I'm good. So I'll always Rapid Spin here. Basically, us breaking the Sash on Greninjas is great. We deny T-Spike. He brought a more offensive build versus me this time. For sure. I think I always attempt to Shell Smash here. And then I just keep spinning. It's Sash Deoxys on his build, that much I know. I love when my opponent goes for a move that can potentially freeze me, but can't freeze me. That's incredible to me. Anyway, get in my Rayquaza. Be able to go right for the extreme speed right here. Knock out Greninja. I'm assuming it's E-Killer on this build, like I said. But we knock out Ground, which is really important. He's going to bring out Excadrill and... Oh, he actually goes into this. Just E-Speed to break its Sash as he Ice Beams. And I'm assuming he's going to go for E-Speed himself. I don't mind Necrozma taking it. I want to keep my E-Speed alive too. Especially because I can just go for Photon Geyser. So I don't mind him getting up rocks because it kills Ray, as long as I break his Sash. And basically what I can do here is Ultra Burst and go for Heat Wave. That'll guarantee the KO on Excadrill. Of course I miss. I think I played... really unfortunate, but we are able to get rid of Drill there. As I believe E-Killer will come out now. And he has to Extreme Speed me, yep. I think I Dragon Dance right here. I might have messed up this, the way I did this. Yeah, I messed up the way I did this for sure. I really wish I hit that Heat Wave because I'd be out of range of every attack and get throw off one. But... yeah, I messed this up. But like I said, had I hit that Heat Wave, I would have been out of range of this and I could throw off a Z move and probably win from there. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Good game, dude. Alright, so we'll just forfeit here. Wow, that was really quick first 2 games. And then team 3. Man, had I hit that Heat Wave, I would have just thrown off a Z move and actually nuked something, and I think won like legitimately from there because I got such a strong hit off on either Arceus, Groudon, or Mence, obviously knocking either of them out, and Zygarde could win. So a little bit unfortunate, but we do have team 3 team right here. That's offensive build. Well, it's still offensive, but it has like Taunt Mewtwo. I wonder what he's going to bring in game 3. I wonder what he would bring versus me. I'm glad that it's finishing up pretty quickly though. Win or loss. But like I said, I feel like I had that. Had I hit Heat Wave, what was that, 90? 95? 90%. Because it knocked him out with Neuro Force. And then I'm faster than Salamence. If he goes that, I Dragon Pulse and knock that out. If he goes Groudon, I Z it. If he goes Arceus, I Z it. It's okay, I had my fair share of luck this entire run. But again, not sure what he wants to bring or load up in game 3. I should probably familiarize myself with my team. Shout out to Zesty, by the way. Stall. I'm about to give him the win because I don't feel like playing this. Man, I have Bandit Hole though versus Stall, but I don't have Earthquake. That's the Eruption Groudon is ridiculous in this too. If I manage to get up rocks. So we'll judge me here. Then I'll throw up my rocks. I don't think Sableye should ever stay in, especially because I have a Mewtwo. As he goes Chansey, beautiful. And what I can do is get in my Groudon. And throw off an Eruption. I smack RC's ground too. So let's see. Just not enough, unfortunately, just not enough. Would you judge me here? I'm gonna erupt. I think you'd, yeah, I think you'd either defog or roost. Or recover, rather. So I get rid of RC's ground, which is awesome. Not having heal ball on the team is annoying, and the fact that he does have like triple defoggers is a little annoying too. But I'm happy that that ended up working out for me. Lugia comes out. Get in my Tyranitar. I'll Rock Tomb right now. Go for Toxic myself. Which allows my Ho to come in on more than likely Chansey. And I can throw off a Banded Sacred Fire. You better be Lum, my friend. That's a crit. No burn though, unfortunately. Rust immediately. Yep, I don't care if you get up rocks as long as I get up mine. I also don't care if you go Sableye, as long as I'm able to deny your defog. I wonder if he'll erupt here or just go Chansey. That crit on Tyranitar was pretty big. I hope I burn it this time. Foul play, excuse me, or go Chansey. Because if you give me Sableye, then I'm going to smack you with my Taunt Mewtwo. I'm okay with him doing that. Because this is a choice ban Sacred Fire. That is a choice ban Sacred Fire, and I get the burn, which is lovely. Yep, Pursuit. I have double defog, but I'm gonna double out to Ho, expecting a chance you don't want to come out just to pressure it a little bit more. And then what I do now is go Mewtwo on the Tyranitar. And I low kick. Because I have defog, so basically when I get rid of rocks, rocks are gone. Like, period. Once I get rid of rocks, rocks are gone. Go ahead and protect. You don't have protect, do you? This is a tough turn for him because you don't know if I have overheat either. I think I always press his blades, even if he goes Lugia. Okay. So I believe I always Hex. To keep Lugia low. Then we'll defog. Ho is just outside of the what's it called? The what's it called range? Seismic Toss. So I can bring in Ho. I can bring in Ho now. Go for Sacred Fire and claim my KO. Gives me Scarm, which I am more than okay with. I am way more than okay with it. I'll throw off a Judgment here. I'm not even throwing off rocks. Now we get up rocks. Perfect. And what I can do, I believe, is just spam. Low kick's only 60 base power, but I'm glad I clicked it because Tyranitar is gone. My rocks are here to stay. And Sacred Fire claims me a KO no matter what. What's up? Facts. Always the same thing, no matter if he goes Chansey or not. And he gives me Sableye to Toxic me, which I'm not the biggest fan of. As that means he kind of just loses to... well, first off, he's losing the Ho-Oh, no matter what. This is a solid 2 KO. Give me Chansey. I guess you could be sub, but I feel like you're Whirlwind. Shout out to Zesty. Good game. Not bad. Hey, shout out to Zesty. Zesty's team shined the entire time. I'm not going to reveal that I was X even though you know I'm X. Because I can just 1v1 the Lugia. So we make it into the next round of the UBERS Open. Which I believe puts us at 23 points for Grand Slam, which may be enough to qualify for playoffs. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm really happy the way I played this game, how aggressive I was with my Ho-Oh and whatnot, and I'm glad you guys all enjoyed. So I hope you guys did. Feel free, of course, to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you, Zesty, for the teams.